of 3 spots guaranteed on Team USA for the men tonight. The men's 200-meter breaststroke U.S. record held by Josh Prino, who finished second in the Olympic trials in 2016, finished 8th in the Olympic Games in Rio, but was knocked out in the prelims of this event, so he will not be on Team USA. Kevin Cordes is going to have a chance to be. He was just introduced. That's Nic Fink, who will be in lane 5, 27-year-old Athens Bulldog Swim Club, grew up in New Jersey. He's going to be one of the favorites in this event. Let's take you through all 8 men in the field. Jake Foster, rising junior, University of Texas, 20 years old. He and his brother have both had good meets. Can one of them make the team? Andrew Wilson, second in the 100 breaststroke. He's in lane 2. Kevin Cordes, who I mentioned before, is in lane 3. Cordes finishing second in the trials and 8th in the Olympic Games, where Prino finished second in Rio in 2016. Matt Fallon's been the surprise guy of these games. He has trimmed his personal best twice in the last 6 weeks by a significant amount. Went to the same school growing up as Nic Fink, about a decade apart. There is Fink in lane 5. Lane 6, Will Lacone from El Paso, Texas, swimming out of Longhorn Aquatics. Daniel Roy in lane 7, Alto Swim Club, the 21-year-old from Spokane, Washington. And A.J. Pouch has had a couple of good swims, including a personal best in the semifinal to get in lane 8. So Cordes will try to return to the Olympic team. He was there in 2016 in this event. I mentioned Prino, who had a terrific career, silver medalist in Rio, not through in the prelims, so a new spot, at least one, on Team USA in the 200-meter breast.
Take your mark.
This could be the most exciting race the entire week for the men. And I say that with some trepidation only because it's not going to be very fast. You're not going to see some world-leading times here. But this is fascinating to look at because you've got this young kid, Matt Fallon, 18 years old, who will be 8th at the 50. He'll be 8th at the 100, and he might be 8th at the 150. And guess what? That's what he was in the semis, and he's a seeded first now. It is so amazing because he's got all these veterans all the way around him.
So Fallon, his personal best was 2:13 in this event 6 weeks ago. What did he swim? Just under 2:09?
Yes, he's 2:08.9 to go his best time here. It is so crazy to look at. And look at this. This is exactly shaping up. And you're thinking, oh, this kid is, are you kidding me? Rowdy, come on. And there's no way he's coming back off that pace. He might not. You know, I mean, the pressure is completely different in a prelim and a semi. But you won't want to take your eye off of him in the last 50, that's for sure. A lot of guys now here in the mix.
Daniel Roy, second from the bottom, lane 7. 21-year-old has the edge at the moment.
I talked to Brendan Hansen, one of the great breaststrokers of all time, and he said this is where the race will shape up. Right here at the 100 to 150 mark. And this is another young guy, only 21 years of age. So much promise over the last couple years. Don't take your eye off of Nic Fink in lane number 5. This dude can get home.
Well, this is going to be tight. Fallon's got so much room to make up. Up in lane 2, Andrew Wilson with a bit of an edge.
He's not going to do it here. It's Fink. Could Fink do it? Never been an Olympian, and it is tight right now. Lacone, never been an Olympian.
Fink in 5, Lacone in 6 at the top, and is Wilson in 2, final 10 meters. Fink accelerating to the wall, to Tokyo. Nic Fink is an Olympian, and Andrew Wilson up to get second. Outtouches Lacone by 18/100ths of a second, swimming a personal best. Nic Fink, 2:07.55.
Well, the kid didn't have the magic this time. He did the first 2 times. This time, he finishes 8th. But boy, what a race for Nic Fink and Andrew Wilson. And Nic Fink has been there for so many years, guys. 2013, he was on the World Championship team. Think about that for a second. Here's the 150 turn right here. And Brendan, you were right, buddy. The race took place on that third 50. That's where it happened. Who made the move? It was Nic Fink. Never been an Olympian. Andrew Wilson up there. Now he's two-time, but this guy, oh my gosh, again, such heartbreak. Will LaCombe finished third in 2016. Oh no, and he finishes third again.
And we said 18/100ths of a second between second and third.
Oh.
And there is the difference right there.
Oh my God.
So close, so far. Not related to Bobby Fink, who qualified earlier in the 800. That Fink has an E in his surname. Nick has no E, but they're both going to Tokyo. And Andrew Wilson right there, right behind in second. And we talked about Matt Fallon. Couldn't make up that ground. He does finish 8th. Michelle is with Nic Fink.
Nick, this was your last shot to make the team. When you got out of the pool and heard that crowd yelling for you, what went through your mind?
It still hasn't digested yet. I'm still reeling, man. This is such a, incredible meet. High ups, low downs, and I'm just trying to process everything right now. And man, I don't have words right now.
It was a long time coming. What kept you inspired over all the years?
Just the supporting cast, I was out there swimming, but everybody else set it up for me. My coaches, my teammates, my family, my friends. I mean, without them, I would have been done swimming 5 years ago. So they kept me going through all this, and I can't possibly thank them enough.
Well, they'd love it, and we'd all love it, if you signed the drum to signify you're headed to Tokyo. Congratulations.
Nic Fink in this event at trials in 2012 was 17th. 2016 trials in this event, he was 7th. Stays with it, and he wins now. Simone Manuel when we come back.